Welcome back, tribe. I have one here that says women are upset. Only 6.5 out of 1,000 men are dumb enough to get married. I remember that study.
I just got home from work and I was looking at the comments in my last video. There was so many. Oh my gosh, that is very overwhelming. But I've seen a few comments like this, and the only reason that I picked yours, Wes, was because yours was most recent. I'm not calling you out in any type of way, but I'm genuinely curious why y'all are saying no to marriage. Like, I just want to know. So if you feel like sharing those thoughts, feel free to drop a comment. Men, female, anybody who feels that way about marriage, please just let me know why, because I'm genuinely curious. Like, even
Divorce laws, your body count, you're not a virgin, you're probably too old, you have trauma from probably a broken home. Again, divorce laws, child custody laws, biases in court for women, you wanting to be a strong boss babe, independent, don't need no man, what's a man even useful for, the patriarchy, this, what do you bring to the table for a man? And when I say bring to the table, I just say, what do you provide a man that he can't provide himself? That's it. That's a simple question. Because if you're going to tell me, I can cook and I can clean, and congratulations, there are maids and cooks for that. There's Uber Eats. There's little automated robots. They do just as well of a job, and they cost a hell of a lot less. So the incentive for a man to settle down and get married is non-existent in the Western world today, for sure. Because why? You could have the novelty of a wide selection of women with zero strings attached. That's Mother Nature telling you a man is winning, because he doesn't have to commit. He could just pump and dump, and he has everything else in the home taken care of. And by the way, when guys have rosters, there's always multiple chicks on that roster that come over and will cook and will clean just to vie for his attention, just to get more time with him, just to try to tame the one. Any guy that's had a roster will tell you. So you're telling me to replace the 5 other women that do exactly what you're doing in varying degrees, if not better, most of the time better in other ways. It's just, again, the novelty of variety is why you're being kept around in the first place. And now you're asking the guy to give all of that up for one woman. Are you more than all those women? Do you provide something all those women can't? Are you irreplaceable in his life in some manner? Are you his, quote, peace? When men say, are you my peace? It's, can I relax around you? Do I feel like the world's problems disappear when I step into my own home? Do I have to worry about having another battle, another war at home over the toilet seat, over the trash, over this not being put away, over that? That's not my job. If I'm providing, if you want a traditional man, if you want me to go out there and get bread and provide for the family and the kids, why do I have to battle you at home? It's a battle. Western women are mostly a battle at home. They're not peace. So why would a guy tack on another war on the long list of shit he has to deal with every day? And most of them can't answer that. And that is why marriage is not worth it.
And after having somebody literally tell me, I do not want to marry you, and I had to break up with them because they weren't going to do it, I just feel like I would still get married to the right person, because marriage could be a beautiful thing. And I do believe that there are faithful people out there. There are people who are not playing games. There are people who will love you the way that you deserve.
You notice that everything she's saying is people, everybody else. There's a man out there. A man has to do this. A man's got to do that. A man. She didn't ask her boyfriend, why you won't marry me? Why? What is it that I don't qualify for marriage? What can I do to be better? You know, because that could have changed the entire dynamic of the conversation they had. Instead, she chose to dig her heels in, I guarantee you, like a Western woman, and say, well, I'm not folding on this, and that. We're going to do 50-50 chores. And your money is your money, and my money is my money. And we're splitting accounts, and you can't tell me what to do. And if I want to go out with my girlfriends, I'm going. And the guy was like, nah, bro, the life you live already is you're not wife material. You're convenient to keep around. So any push further from this, we're going to have to break up anyway. And she's like, I broke up with him. You got rejected for marriage. He already crossed you off the list. What are you talking about? And then you tried to call his bluff, and he said no. Congratulations.
To be loved, or the way that you love. You know, there are those people out there for you. And I don't know. I just want to know. I just want to know why. So if you want to let me know, drop a comment. Thank you.
One of the saddest stories I ever came across is when one of my clients, a husband, he was going through this illness, which was terminal. And because of it, his wife decided to leave him. Not only did she leave him, she wanted half the property. She wanted child support, and she was even claiming spousal support. The ironic thing is, if she would have stayed with him once he passed away, she would have gotten most of the assets.
What can you do if your ex is purposely not working to avoid paying support? You can ask the judge to impute income. Imputed income is income attributed to someone even though they're not actually earning it. You will then hire a vocational evaluator to prepare a report regarding your ex's employability as well as earning capacity.
You hearing all that? That should be a good video for the first chick of why men don't want to get married.
If my spouse is spending money on their side piece, can I get that money back in a divorce?
We call this the hookers, drugs, and girlfriend exception. Here's the thing. Generally, marital money spent during the marriage is just considered marital expenses or marital debt and therefore is equal in the divorce. But if you're spending it on drugs, or you're spending it on the craps table, or you're spending it on your girlfriend or your boyfriend, the other side can call that wasteful dissipation and ask for that money back.
This is the Ivy League version of I don't want no scrubs.
Oh,
this is a real study that was done through Cornell University that said,
Post-wall women, look at her. She's on a talk show. Every man she's ever wanted told her no. You're good for a lay, and that's it. And now the chickens are haggling with each other, clucking about how this new study shows how empowered post-wall, used up, psychologically damaged boss babes don't want no man. How they're dealing in the modern dating market today. They're all miserable. They're all collecting cats. They're all crying on TikTok. They're all on hella pills just to cope for the day while they cry themselves in their office and then put on a straight face when the client walks in to act like everything's okay. I do belong here. I'm a boss babe. I don't want kids. I don't want a man to take care of me. This is where I belong. High pressure, stressful environments in the corporate world to be a cuck for the IRS and whatever company I'm working for so they can make millions off my back while they give me pennies. Wow. So strong.
a shortage of economically attractive men. There's not enough men who are economically attractive. That may be one of the reasons why marriage is on the decline. Now, marriage is at its lowest in about 150 years in America, the marriage rate. Now, what do they mean by economically unattractive? They said it's somebody who either doesn't have a bachelor's degree, so that's prospects, or a stable job making $40,000 a year or more. They said one reason might be education. The lead author said, this is a rough quote, "Many young men today have little to bring to the marriage bargain." And he talked about how women are going to school more because they want to, bring more to the table to get better jobs. I'll say this. This is your sort of piece of money advice. And this doesn't just come from me. It comes from Warren Buffett. He says that the biggest, most powerful choice you will ever make in your life is choosing the right person for the right reasons. And that will make a big difference in your success.
The 40K is a massive lie. There's no way a woman with a degree or various degrees is going to marry for a man who makes 40K, unless if she's working at Starbucks and has a truckload of debt. Pairing the 40K with the degree hides their lie by making their standards sound reasonable, but it gives them room to disqualify any guy who makes less than 100K, as they can say he doesn't have a degree, he's not educated. Let's see the comments. Top comment says, any woman above 30 who says she's not going to settle ends up settling every time. That's true, but not today. Only 6 out of 1,000 men in America are getting married. Another comment, there are also a shortage of high-value women, and all there's left are freeloading cows with nothing to show for it. Why is it that the news always covers what women want in the dating scene, but never what men want? Never have I seen the mainstream media do one segment on why men are refusing to get married. Oh, that's because if they did, that is air that men wanted, which is a fit, friendly, 18-year-old virgin with no tattoos, no debt, and aspires to be a wife and stay-at-home mother. There'd be a riot. These feminists will short-circuit and claim that's all the isms, and boycott the advertisers just because they aired men's standards. Another comment points out, because of female hypergamy, the more money women make, the harder it is for them to find a husband. Income equality leads directly to misery.
Better beat this like a drum. Don't be this guy. Dude is so happy watching his wife dance suggestively for millions of random men online. A woman that loves her man only wants to show that side of herself to him. I don't have anything against dancing, but let's be honest. We all know why she's dancing like that. And it's not just for his eyes. She clearly is craving the attention from, well, she posted it publicly, didn't she? How do you think your wife acting like this publicly online makes you look, bro? That's so...
He even has that like simpy McSimp face. Look at him. He's like, oh, yeah, I married this. That's what he looks like. Everybody's pounding my wife but me. It's a complete joke, dude. Men are part of this problem, a big part of it. Men up their standards and stop wasting time on all these non-fit, non-friendly, non-feminine women. They would disappear in a heartbeat. They'd be prowling the streets, alone, depraved, and short-circuiting from the lack of attention. Unfortunately, men are in just as dire straits, so simps are everywhere in the world today. Now, there's countries full of them, and that's the side effect of having a successful society where men aren't needed to be physical, men aren't needed to be capable. All you got to do is be able to breathe, type a few buttons, turn a wrench, read a script, be a basic NPC monkey. And that's enough to get you through the world with a basic job. Well, of course, no surprise we're in the predicament we are today.
Social media has normalized simp culture, and the sad part is that guy isn't bad looking. He just doesn't value himself or isn't aware of what's really going on. These types of guys have been psyoped into believing they're insecure if they don't let their girl post suggestive photos or videos online. Yeah, that's what these modern women do. They'll gaslight you and diminish your manhood by calling you insecure if you have a problem with them advertising their goods to the world, which is the act of infidelity. They may not be cheating at the time, but they're trying to cheat. That's like if you order a new car from an automaker and find out that the dealership you're supposed to pick up your car at in a week is advertising that same car with the same specs at a higher price. You'd feel cheated as you should. Another comment, she's a dancer. That's the excuse they use. Yeah, today's dances were solely made for the strip pole. But because being a nasty woman,
she's an influencer. She's a model. Gluck, 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 gluck. Just like fans, right? Those are models too. Hell out of here.
Women has been normalized. With pride, these chicks can claim they're just having fun. Another comment says, insecure men I see. I don't know if he's trolling or being serious, but he got ratioed. Someone responds, nah, just high value men with morals, ethics, and respect. The simp responds, that doesn't make you a high value man. Sorta true. There are high-value men that don't realize their value, or are blue-pilled or outright a simp. But a high-value man who has options is not gonna stand for this type of shit. Someone replies, that's a cuck kinda comment. Yeah, this is exactly a cuck comment. A cuck comments, that's good if anything I see it more as an opinion and difference in profession. Me as a model and actor, I date women that are usually models and actors themselves, so I tend not to get offended if they post themselves. It's just like, yeah, everybody is seeing what only wants you. I think it's insecurity if you think your woman will be lost if she posts herself. I'd be hyping up my girl and she would hype me. Yeah, this guy is clueless. Sure, actresses or models may look super good, but hasn't he heard of the casting couch?
I just told him that I want to get a divorce.
Okay.
And I know.
Why are you crying in front of the camera?
The best decision for the both of us.
Stop the cap.
It's the tears for me. I just don't give a shit about your crocodile tears. We know what the deal is. You've been thinking about jumping ship for months, if not years already. You've been unhappy. You may have had someone else on the side. Get out of here with these fake tears for internet points and adoration from strangers online. You already knew the divorce was coming. You already cried your eyeballs out if you had to months ago. You're already indifferent to the outcome. You want to leave. Why are you pretending? People are disgusting, dude. Keep your damn private life to yourself.
I know, like, it may not seem like it right now, but
my God.
This is gonna be like the best decision for the both of us.
Stop
and
the
we're gonna
cap.
be so much happier.
Nope.
Because we're gonna find the person who's meant to be. And I'm not hurt. And I'm more so sad about
Oh my God.
my kids.
Oh, you have kids too. God, you're selfish.
How my kids gonna handle it.
Bruh.
Because I know they love their dad. I have faith that it's gonna work out. And
No, it won't.
everybody, including my kids, are gonna be so happy. And whoever decides they want to spend the rest of their life with me and treat me with respect and loyalty, that they gonna love my kids and my kids gonna love them too.
Denied.
But I'm just, I don't know what to do.
Type 2 adult onset diabetes.
I don't know, like, what my next move should be. I don't know, like, how I'm gonna make money and...
You don't even have a job?
Bruh.
Like, how I'm gonna do this on my own, but...
Wow.
I know I have a strong... I have a strong support system, and I know
you have no money.
everyone who loves me is gonna support my decision. But I'm ready to finally let go. I'm finally ready to heal, and I'm ready to get back to myself. I'm ready to put myself first and find my happiness and find my purpose in life.
I
We're trying to understand what I was put down here on earth for, because I know it wasn't just to be a wife and a mom.
There it is. There it is, boys. Let's go right back to their invoking God, because it wasn't just to be a wife and a mom. There's something wrong with being a wife and a mom. You think your husband feels like there's something wrong with being a husband and a father? Probably not. You asked for the divorce. This is the modern rot in a Western woman's brain. Another reason why men will never and should never get married. That 6.5 number average should go down to fucking 0. This is why you don't get married in the West. We have mass narcissism and psychosis from these mentally deranged individuals who consume social media and get brainwashed into believing that their life should be more grand than the universe itself, that a divine figure has more in store for them than being a wife and a mother, that there should be more than that you somehow can't be that and pursue things on the side. You have to leave your kids behind, leave your husband behind. Narcissism on this level, you won't see it anywhere else, only in the West. Wow. And now you understand. And this is the default mentality for all the strong boss babes, for all the independent women out there, for all the career women out there, for all of them. All of them like this have the same mentality when it comes to marriage and family. That is why men are not getting married anymore. The institution is a joke in the eyes of women. They do not take their vows seriously, and there are no consequences for breaking your vows. Big Daddy government rewards you for terminating your contract. That's why men don't want to get married.
It wasn't just to be a wife and a mom. I have so much I can offer to the world, and I just want God to
want God, huh?
Feel that, bring it out of me.
Wow.
I want to help the world. I want to help people.
By breaking your family. Cool.
Help people that's in the same situation as me. I want to help people who are less fortunate than me.
Wow. Started by damning your own kids.
I want to be a better person.
Wow. You hear this? And she believes it.
And in this process, I want God to...
He wants God to work for her.
And build.
She wants God to work for her and build her up. Not how she can serve the people, serve the Lord. She doesn't want to serve. She wants to be bestowed with gifts that she could share with the world. Wow, dude. What did I tell you guys? Speechless, huh? That level of narcissism. Crazy.
I need to be the best wife I can be for my next husband, because...
Already thinking about another husband. You just left your man.
I know I'm going to be someone else's wife.
No tears. Where are they?
I don't know. I'm going to have more children.
Please, no, don't, please.
I know I'm going to be so much happier a year from today.
Wow.
I just want to thank God for finally giving me the strength to walk away.
Thank God.
It's been so long. I've been thinking about this decision for so long, and...
Told you, years, months.
It's long overdue. Like, he was giving me sign after sign after sign, telling me like this is not gonna work, and I just wanted to do it my own way.
Selfish.
I wasn't listening. I wasn't being obedient.
Wow. Did you hear that? In her own words, I wasn't listening. I wasn't being obedient, she says. You mean you weren't working together? You weren't being a team? You weren't trying to build a legacy together? You were trying to do everything your way? You're trying to step on your man's throat? You're trying to subvert your husband? Do you know the vows you took? Do you even read the Bible? Do you know who's the head of the household? Do you know who you serve? This is wild. Christian in name only, for sure.
I knew in my heart, in my mind, in my soul that we were done. It was over.
Ridiculous, bro. Get your passport. Get the fuck out of here. This is what you gotta look up
I
to?
don't know how I'm gonna tell my babies, especially Ian. She loved her dad so much.
So he sounds like a good man. Wow.
But I know I gotta be strong. I gotta be so strong. Mentally, emotionally, physically. Like, I have to be strong for my babies.
Just look at, man, hold up on this bullshit. Listen to this. I have to be strong for my babies. Are you out of your fucking mind, you idiot? Being strong for your babies means that you're going to work through the problems you and your husband have. It means you're going to take your vows seriously. It means that you understand that the best outcome for your children is to you and your man staying together and having a happy home. That means you're going to have to sacrifice doing things your way, putting your foot on his throat, trying to make him do what you want. You're going to have to meet in the middle, sacrifice some things just like he is in order to keep this family together. You work at a marriage. Do you see all the contradictory statements that she makes that makes her out to look like a complete fucking moron? Stay away from Western women. I don't know how many more times I have to tell you guys.
For my babies. I gotta do what I gotta do to make sure that we taken care of. It's gonna be a very emotional weekend for me.
Wow, dude.
And I don't want my babies to see me crying and being sad.
You're more mad that you're broke.
So Lord, I just ask that you give me the strength to endure the pain, endure the healing process.
Caused by yourself?
And
self-inflicted.
Endure the evolution.
Evolution.
I'm about to evolve into
a butterfly.
The woman I'm supposed to be, the person I'm supposed to be, the wife I'm supposed to be, the mother I'm supposed to be.
Amazing transformation.
The businesswoman I'm supposed to be. The millionaire, the billionaire that I'm going to be.
A Pagani BC.
Oh my God! Emotional damage.
That's how I feel about that statement right there.
And I just can't wait until I finally come to terms with it. And
this is a mentally damaged person. This is mental health issue right here. This person needs to be in a strap jacket with padded walls. On pills.
And I know it's gonna work out the way that it's supposed to.
Wow, dude, textbook. Watch out, boys. We got here a billionaire single mother which will manifest a man in 1 year that's gonna take care of her kids. And God will bestow upon her gifts that she will share with the less fortunate in the world. Are you out of your mind? What?
And that's it.
Oh my Lord. I don't even want to look at the comments, dude. This video, wow. This was one of the worst I've seen in a while. There's delusion, but being deluded to this level, unreal. Dude, this is clinical. This lady needs to go into an office and get therapy. This is tremendous. I've never seen anything like this. Dude, we've watched a bunch of stuff. I see people self-destructing on social media all the time. Not on this level though. Not with these kind of contradictory statements. Unbelievable. Wow. I understand why passport bros started exploding in the black community. Because holy shit. To all the brothers out there, keep traveling. Don't put up with this. Absolutely do not settle. You are young, capable, strong. You are intelligent, and you are wanted by women around the world. Do not settle for any of this shit. Don't let them beat you down and think you're not important. And for the rest of the bros that are feeling in similar situations and they're not being respected or appreciated by their women or the women in their society in general because of the strong matriarchal gynocracy they're living under, get your passport, leave. Vote with your wallet. Vote with your feet. That's what hurts them the most. Take your tax money, take all the money you would spend in that economy and spend it somewhere else. No longer partake in the system. There are greener pastures. You just got to do the due diligence of walking out of the shithole that you're in, and you will find it. I guarantee you. There's no point in putting up with this kind of shit ever in your life, dude. It's too short. We got one shot at this. We're lucky to even be here. We're lucky to be healthy. We got 2 arms, 2 feet. They work. We got jobs. We're earning money. That's great. We got roofs over our heads. Fridges full of food. We're doing just fine. If you can't find someone to appreciate being present in life, the finer things of enjoying time with people, making experiences and great memories, next, kick them out. Materialism, delusion, hedonism, all the stuff that's rampant in the world today that's being pushed by the mainstream, by all of society, reject them. Reject anybody who accepts those ideals. If you find a woman that's materialistic, if she's obsessed with hedonism, if all she wants to do is lounge around, that's an NPC, that's a bot. No matter how beautiful she is, no matter how perfect her D cups are, those double D's don't bring you peace. My man, trust me. Work on yourself. Be the best version you can be of yourself. That's all you have control over this world. Eat as clean as you can. Read as much as you can. Work out as much as you can. Invest in your mind as much as you can. So you can develop some skills to escape the rat race. That's the key to this life. And try to harness the power of the internet, man. We're digitizing our entire economy, boys. The old 9 to 5, the cubicle cuck lifestyle, that's on the way out with AI, with robotics, with all that stuff. All of those useless jobs, all those useless departments, the paper pushers that do absolutely nothing but crunch numbers and all that shit, all that's getting replaced sooner or later. Learn some valuable skills. Go to trade school if you like to work with your hands. Use the internet somehow. Find out a way to monetize something. Build a shirt. I met a guy the other day. He literally started a $1 million business where he designed shirts with AI. This guy really recently, right now, he designed shirts with AI. Then he made viral videos on TikTok and on Instagram, and he was plugging his merch. He does outdoor stuff. He literally just shows crazy places that he's been or crazy places that other people have filmed. And then he puts in a shirt for advertising. He gets millions of views on these reels. He does really good music, really good transitions. And that's it. The guy's faceless. But through ads and shirt sales and whatever the hell else he's doing, he's making a cushy lifestyle. Think outside the box, man. The internet, the digital economy is the future. And it's something we can all leverage. Aside from that, hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. If you're seeing this on the first day. And if not, hope you have a wonderful week. And if you're watching this later than a week, hope you're having a wonderful month. And we'll see you guys on the next